Text 1. Birthday gift secret. Well, this topic brings a specific memory to mind. It was when I was young. What happened was that I decided to buy my sister her favorite doll as a secret birthday gift, saving my pocket money for 2 months. To be honest, I had mixed feelings because keeping the doll hidden under my bed was difficult as we shared the same room, and I checked on it every night. However, I managed to keep the secret safe until her birthday, and I have never regretted that decision. Not only was my sister incredibly happy and surprised when she opened her gift, but I also felt really good about successfully keeping the secret. Looking back, I cherished the joy of giving and creating that special moment and became aware of how meaningful such gestures can be. It was an unforgettable experience for me. Text 2. Unusual summer snow. Well, this topic brings a specific memory to mind. It was last summer in my city. What happened was that it suddenly started to snow in the middle of July, which was extremely unusual for that time of year. To be honest, everyone had mixed feelings of surprise and confusion because we had never seen snow in summer before. However, people quickly embraced the novelty, taking pictures and videos while children played excitedly. And I have never regretted witnessing that moment. Not only did I get to see this rare weather phenomenon, but I also saw how people reacted with wonder. Looking back, I reflected on the unpredictability of nature and became more appreciative of its surprising moments. It was an unforgettable experience for me. Text 3. First solo trip. Well, this topic brings a specific memory to mind. It was last summer in Singapore. What happened was that I took my first solo trip, which involved planning everything by myself. To be honest, I had mixed feelings because, although excited, I knew challenges like navigating from the airport to the hotel would arise. However, I relied on Singapore's excellent transportation system and managed the logistics, and I have never regretted that decision. Not only did I successfully explore places like Marina Bay Sands and enjoy amazing food in hawker centers during my week-long stay, but I also handled everything independently. Looking back, I gained confidence from managing the trip alone and became much more self-reliant. It was an unforgettable experience for me. Text 4. Teaching grandmother smartphone. Well, this topic brings a specific memory to mind. It was recently at home. What happened was that I decided to teach my grandmother how to use a smartphone, as she had never used one before. To be honest, she had mixed feelings because she was quite nervous about technology. However, I patiently showed her step by step how to make calls, send messages, and take photos, practicing with her many times, and I have never regretted that decision. Not only did she learn the basics successfully, but she also became thrilled when she could finally make video calls to our family. Looking back, I realized the importance of patience in teaching and became happy that I could help her connect better with loved ones. It was an unforgettable experience for me. Text 5. Special toy car. Well, this topic brings a specific memory to mind. It was when I was young, specifically my 7th birthday. What happened was that my father bought me a red Ferrari model car, which instantly became my special toy. To be honest, I was purely excited because I loved it so much and played with it every day after school, even wanting to take it to show friends, despite my mother's concerns. However, I cherished that car deeply, and I have never regretted how much joy it brought me. Not only did I spend countless hours racing it around my room, but I also felt a strong connection to it as a gift from my father. Looking back, I understood the sentimental value of gifts and became aware of how objects can hold precious memories. It was an unforgettable experience for me, mixed feelings, and never regretted that decision to fit the positive context. Text 6. Helping a friend through divorce. Well, this topic brings a specific memory to mind. It was last year involving my friend Sarah. What happened was that Sarah was going through a difficult divorce and called me late one night extremely upset. To be honest, I felt concerned because she was clearly in distress. However, I immediately went to her house, stayed with her, listened, offered advice, and helped her find a lawyer, and I have never regretted that decision. Not only did I provide emotional support during a critical time, but I also helped her navigate some practical steps. Looking back, I saw the value of being there for a friend in need, and our friendship became even stronger. It was an unforgettable experience for me. Note, adapted mixed feelings to concern and became slightly Text 7. First online purchase. Well, this topic brings a specific memory to mind. It was about 2 years ago when I needed a new laptop. What happened was that I decided to make my first significant online purchase after comparing prices on different websites. To be honest, I had mixed feelings because while I found a good deal on Best Buy's website, I was a bit worried about spending so much money online for the first time. However, the website seemed trustworthy, so I proceeded with the purchase, and I have never regretted that decision. Not only did the laptop arrive safely within 3 days, but I also saved money compared to buying it in a physical store. Looking back, I learned the convenience and potential savings of online shopping and became comfortable making purchases online. It was an unforgettable experience for me. Text 8. Missing train connection. Well, this topic brings a specific memory to mind. It was last month during a trip to Toronto. What happened was that I missed my scheduled 9 a.m. train connection because I arrived at the station 5 minutes late. To be honest, I had mixed feelings of frustration and anxiety because I knew I would be delayed. However, after learning the next train wasn't until 11 a.m., I decided to wait and use the time for breakfast at the station cafe, and I have never regretted learning from that situation. Not only did I eventually reach Toronto, though 2 hours late, but I also understood the direct consequence of not being punctual. Looking back, I learned a valuable lesson about time management and became someone who always aims to arrive at the station at least 30 minutes early. It was an unforgettable experience for me. Note adapted, never regretted that decision to focus on the lesson learned. Text 9. Office Christmas celebration. Well, this topic brings a specific memory to mind. It was last December at our office. What happened was that the whole team organized a special Christmas celebration. To be honest, everyone had feelings of excitement because we all pitched in decorating and bringing food like cookies and cakes to share. However, the highlight for me was the Secret Santa gift exchange, and I have never regretted participating in that festive spirit. Not only did I enjoy the shared food and decorated atmosphere, but I also loved the fun of the gift exchange. I received a nice coffee mug. Looking back, I appreciated the chance to bond with colleagues outside of work tasks and became more aware of the importance of team camaraderie. It was an unforgettable experience for me. Note, adapted mixed feelings to feelings of excitement. Text 10. Memorable beach swimming. Well, this topic brings a specific memory to mind. It was during a family trip to the beach. What happened was that I went swimming in the ocean for the first time where the water was clear and blue. To be honest, I had mixed feelings because although the weather was perfect, I felt nervous initially due to the big waves. However, my brother helped me, teaching me how to handle the waves, and I have never regretted getting into the water that day. Not only did I overcome my initial nervousness, but I also spent hours playing and swimming joyfully with my family. Looking back, I discovered the fun of swimming in the ocean and became thrilled by the experience. It was an unforgettable experience for me.